Well, let me officially put this on record. I don't approve. It's Debbie's 100% choice. Look at this handmade unit. Handmade unit. Made out of scraps of wood. That's a hammer beating, isn't it? Beat it with a hammer. Bang there, bang there. She's going to change it and change the colour of it. So, I don't agree. It's your choice entirely. And it's your choice entirely. And, you know, I don't do decorating. So, Debbie's looks after, that's Debbie's department. So, look at this. Look at this beautiful, great, handmade unit. Debbie's dad.
It's still handmade, Reg.
Debbie's dad built that for us. Quite a bit of other furniture. The last person to touch this when they made it was Debbie's dad. Anyway.
No, I stained it.
When Debbie stained it.
I have stained it.
Yeah, stained it. Debbie's dad did it first, then you did it again, didn't you?
Yeah,
tried to freshen it once, yeah.
But it doesn't match that anyway.
Yeah. Oh, if you want to do
if
you want to do it that, but oh, she's chosen this. What the hell? What did you say the colour was? She's going to paint it.
It's not that colour. Well, it's not supposed to be.
Yeah.
Mocha. It's supposed to be more like that colour.
Supposed to be. So she's going to turn that into this. This is my look. She loves getting filthy. She just wants to get. You just want to get filthy. It's just an excuse to get filthy. She's a filthy girl.
Now I've just got to hoover this bit where I've just knocked all the bits off.
Right.
Otherwise it would stick.
So anyway.
I managed to cut myself around.
Anyway, it's Debbie's thing.
Anyway, if it don't work out, just buy new furniture. Win-win.
It's a win-win. If she cocks it up, what did you say?
You just have to buy me some more furniture, won't you?
So it's a win-win, is it?
Win-win.
Right, here. I've lodged my opinion. What do we think? What do we think? By the way, that's going to go here. And have we decided? That was CDs. That's made to fit CDs and videos.
We're not putting CDs in there again.
Again, Debbie's decision.
Old-fashioned. Who plays a CD these days? Oh, probably all the old farts that come to you.
Well, there we are then. That's me and the old farts have my opinion. Anyway.
You know what I'm going to get in there? If I can put some little ornaments.
We'll see. Anyway.
Picture frames.
Let's carry on or we'll just burn the film up. Right. Just a quick update on the Silent Whisperer. Just a quick update. Have you spotted it yet? Have you spotted them yet? Have you spotted them? Get the lights, look. The proper racket. Yeah, on the 6th. Remember we saw them on the 6th, didn't we? On the there was only one had it. Look at that. Lovely set of spotlights on there now. That's going to make all the difference. Yeah. Little update on the Silent Whisperer. In my favourite place, tinkering around in the back. See, look, I reckon that's going to be just right, that is. Yeah, because for the wooden, and I've only put that there to sort of show you sort of where the height of the bench is going to be. So the bench is going to be at that sort of level. Yeah, and it's going to be like this. Lovely, jubbly. 12 foot the overall length. Well, the thing is, we got this baddie door. You know, that shuts down, and this is the other door, the internal security door on the inside. So we've got to allow that room to open there. So it can only begin here. It can only begin here, and then it's got to come along. It's got to probably start there and then come along. I should really take it all, put a level concrete step in there, but I'm not going to. Time's against me. I'm just going to make it like I did here, a wood one, and then maybe at a later date I'll come back to this and put a concrete step in there as it should be. So for now I'm just going to put some boards along, sit them on the boards, make the board level, then sit them on top, and then it's going to go in here. So I'm in my favourite, all I've got to do is move all that lot now. I'm in my favourite place, tinkering about, doing my favourite thing, because there's no work on the house this weekend, and Monday the bifold people are arriving, so wait for that. But yeah, I'm going to do this. I've still got spare though, I've still got spare. I don't know if I showed you the table, this homemade table. It's due a sanding and another coat on it. So you can either have it as a table like that, or you can take the centre out and you can either put food, or you can put flowers, or whatever you want to do, you can put in the centre of the table. The legs are easy. They're numbered, and they just, that's that funny screw thing, you screw it in and then it gives you the thread. Let me just show you the other side. Oh, it's a heavy thing though. Oh boy, is it heavy. But yeah, you see how it's quite simply made, really sturdy. And this is the edge that holds there's the square, the frame, and then it's got a lip. This is the lip on the inside. And it's a really good outside table, so you can put your tubs of food or whatever. If you want to put flour, whatever you want to put in there, you can either cover them up with the covers, or you can just sit them in there and do whatever you want with them. Yeah, so had you seen that? But it needs a bit of sanding and a bit of love, and another coating once bringing back to life. It's the space, it's quite a, it's 7 foot, yeah, it's got to be 6.5, 7 foot, and as wide as that. Yeah, did you see it? Homemade table, lovely. Look at this beauty. Look at the size of those wheels. What size is the wheels? What? 26. Look at that, and it's electric.
Electric car.
So how far can you go on it? It's called a SMLL. It's called that anyway.
Yeah.
So how long do you go for that? Oh, a lovely comfortable seat.
Yeah. It does about 40 mile on a charge.
Does it?
Yeah.
Now I wouldn't mind something.
It's got 21
like that.
gears.
Yeah.
It's got,
so where, that's the motor, is it?
That's the motor in the back wheel, yeah.
That's right, disc brakes.
Disc brakes.
Lights. Oh, and it tells you.
Yeah.
Is it pretty good, is it?
Yeah.
It's telling you what.
You've got different levels, look.
Oh, so of usage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can have got 1 up to 5.
Yeah.
Got a light on the front there.
Oh yeah, light, yeah, safe. Oh yeah, see it, there's a light there. Oh, you're plenty lit up then.
Yeah.
Well, that's, and a little horn, yeah?
And at night, because I put that reflecting on there,
Yeah.
the light shines off it.
And bright.
Makes it bright, light so I can see it. Same with the back.
Now you wouldn't mind. See that, Lance? You're trying to get me into push biking. Oh, look at that. There's a hell of a width. Look at the rim on that. Oh, and it's what? Look, wire. It's amazing that strips of wire manage to keep that in the middle, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
You know, a wire wheel is.
I've got one.
It's a clever thing.
Exactly the same.
Yeah.
But it's got a bigger motor in the back wheel.
Oh, is it?
So it goes faster.
Goes faster.
And if you peggle it while you got the pair on,
Yeah.
it'd give you that extra kick.
That's
For
see, what puts me off push bikes is the seat disappears up your arse as you're going along.
that's comfortable, that is.
That's a really comfortable looking. And of course, you know, if you're knackered, pedal about, do your fitness, but then you're 3 miles from home uphill.
Yeah.
Keep your batteries, get you home.
And it's good in the snow.
Good in it, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Your mate
no.
used to live there, second house long.
Victor Degville.
Vicar.
Do you know he's gone?
Yeah, he passed away, didn't he?
Yeah. And Joan.
To live in Wales then?
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Midwell.
I worked with him for about 7 years, I think.
Oh, did you? What's your, sorry?
Tech.
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 Hello, Victor, if you're listening, this is... If I ever see Joan, I'll bump into Joan very, very occasionally, but if I bump into Joan, I'll keep this.
Yeah, until I take after it.
Yeah, Tech. Yeah. Oh, that's clever. That's very good. Oh.
Lock it up. I get loads of my toys there.
No.
So I'll move from there and I thought, well, bus station has got to be safe, ain't it?
You'd like to think so.
You've got to stick your legs out now, though, to show you're not.
Yeah, go. No, your legs should twit.
Oh, yeah. Raindrops keep falling on my head. And it's tall. See the leg? We didn't see this, did we? New flags, because of course the other one was red. And that's a trike as well, isn't it, Steve? Yeah, that's a trike. New flags. Oh, it's only first time me to notice the flags. So you think you're doing all right and you're clearing it, everything's working okay. So you disconnect the post that I've really only used to hold the wood on previously, sitting on this ledge, and look, I've bleeding concreted the bloody thing in, haven't I? Damn, damn, damn. Do I just cut it off? Or shall I break it out? Either way, it's just another job I don't really want to do, but anyway, I've got to do it. I put that there. I'd connected it to hold the stuff so it didn't fall off the shelf, but we ain't going to use that now. And I need to get back as far as I can, so I can't really afford that much space. I can't really afford that much space. I want to push back because the car comes here and the car door opens in there. So anyway, let's see how we get on.
That makes it look
I know that they're looking down, but if you look at the others were big spot lamps. They fit just right. Look at that. And they've got the angel eyes. All we're going to do now is fit them, Steve. Come on, get your arse in gear. Oh, I've just struggled my nuts off to get them up there. And look, I've just discovered I put the thing in the wrong round. Oh, I'm going to have to move that bench along a bit, aren't I? Yeah, I'm going to have to move that bench along a bit. Spin it round the other way. Or even move the whole thing over there. Anyway, I've just struggled to get it up there, and it's the wrong way round. Sugar. I'm saying that it's shit. It's meant to be the colour of the mortar in the bricks is white. Debbie says it's mocha. The camera doesn't lie, it's white. But anyway, you're sort of forgiven, aren't you?
Why?
Because we're having tea and crumpets with what are we having? Marmite.
I bet they go. I don't know whether they have Marmite over in the States, do they?
I don't know. Marmite. Whoa! And the better still, that's Debbie's Marmite. That's Debbie likes Marmite. She buys it for her, and I'm having some of her Marmites on the crumpets. Ooh. It makes no difference though. It's still shit. It's meant to look like that. According to the man in the shop, it's white. It's definitely, absolutely white.
Come on, will you sit down?
So you've got the idea now, haven't you? That along there, there's the middle mark there. So this needs to come in this way away. I'm going to have to move. I was hoping to get around that, but I'm going to have to move all that stuff. Back that up a bit. Use a piece of that. Put a bench in here. I think it's going to be fine. Just fine. Tech screw all this together. At the moment, it's a bit wobbly, fally overy. But once I've put 4 legs and a base in there and screwed these sideways and screwed them upwards and screwed them downwards, it's going to be just fine. It's going to be just fine. Let's go back a bit. It's going to do just fine there. So it's coming on nicely. The cupboards are in halfway along, look. Bit of an overhang. This door still works open so I can hold it back. Now you know I prefer My fixings, I do prefer these. They're tech screws. Really good. There's a real good thread, real good grip on the wood on them. And then I use this, you know, I'll put that under there, this, and I'll line it up. And then the fixing, you ain't got no slippage like on the screwdriver or anything. This is a magnetic front, and you just drive them in. Bang, 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 bang. You can hold with one hand and you can drive in with the other. So let's do one, hold it in place, and I'll show you what I do. So here we are. I'll put the first one in. It's enough to just grip it. I hold everything where I want it to hold. Put my screw in place. And just screw it in. Really tough and tight. So we'll do, it's good for going upwards as well. Let's get another one. Just put it in the end of the thing, magnetic. Pick an hole and drive it up. And once you close that gap, the grip on it is immense. It's immense. Hold on. See, really grips it tight. That's okay, that'll all kick back into place. Let's do one more in the back there. Just going upwards. And you see it, just pick an hole, get it going. And then the grip on that is unbelievable. So we'll just do that now. Square it off. And then we'll put a few fixings in that way. We'll level that up again. Put a few fixings in that way. I'm not really sure whether I'm going to drill a hole and put one big bolt just to hold it in a corner somewhere, or just fix it with the Dexians. Pretty good wood. And we're coming on really well. Oh, that's what the bang was. The bleeding leg fell out. But anyway, it's coming on really well, and once these fixings get a grip, once you fix that all in there, easy peasy. I'm going to put this board, I'm going to put it all together. I'm going to bring it off the wall slightly. I'm going to use that board as a backboard, because I'm thinking maybe sometime later on I might turn these into shelves. Might turn the whole lot into shelves, but anyway, we'll go this far so far. So we've got a bit more light now, so what we'll do, we'll put that one in there this time, up against there. See how it grips it. Bang that one backwards. We'll put one more in there. We'll make sure it doesn't overlap, because the other board's going to come in there. So we've got to keep it in boards. That's on there, good and solid. We're going to go downwards and slightly in, so it pulls it into it. Don't give it too much stick. Spins up right, and then another one there. I'll put another one there. Look. There. And another one here. It's strong as houses now. Strong as houses. All it wants now is bringing that, fixing that to this, that to this, and then the board on the back. It's one of those things that is very wobbly, and then all of a sudden, as you begin to fix it, it becomes really solid. So I'll carry on now. So because the drill was a bit big, it won't fit in the thing to get a thing. I'm gonna have to wait for Stephen's little shorty to come. But meanwhile, wherever I could, I'll just underscrew in a tech screw. Pretty good, look. Wherever you can get it, just hammer one in. Just hammer one in the side there, like that. Look, where are we? Where's my finger? Oh, there. Down there, look. Down there, hammered another one in. So it's holding it together. The same as up here, look. I've done the same. And if you can see it, just feel it just enough to put a grip on it. So that one's got one, that's got one, that's got one. That's where they join. I might bolt them together. That's got one, that's got one. Until I can get to steel. Well, I might put one, I might get a long one and put it in that corner maybe. But anyway, it's together enough so we'll be able to now just pull it off the wall, bring it forward, pull it off the wall, get this board off the floor, put that across and put a back to it. That's the next job. So we've dragged it forward off the wall. I would have liked that to be all the way up the side, but it don't matter. All I got to do is use longer fixings, and then I'm going to come out of this cupboard into the back of here and use these to connect to the legs. So and then I'll be pulling all this in, all this edge to this edge here. That'll all pull in. I'll screw into this all the way, and I was quite a long way off on this one, wasn't I? Shall I bother undoing it? Maybe not. It'll do, because I'll have fixings out of the back of this going into there, and the fixings from this going into there, top and bottom. It's sitting on a piece of wood, so it's not going to rub on the floor, and it's going to sit in there nicely. And just the fact, it doesn't have to be spot on and square. It would be nice to be spot on and square for a change, but anyway, it don't matter, because it'll be what it'll be, and it'll be solid. It ain't gonna fall, it ain't gonna do nothing. It'll just be Reggy square. It will fit where it touches. And the fact that this board going on here now, that's gonna make it mega. Yeah, that's gonna make it mega. And that board on top. Will I be able to lift it back in place and put another one on the back? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But anyway, because it comes up to here, and I've still got this area here, I might just board this backwards to the wall. That might have been the plan all along. Now I've seen it, now I can see it. But anyway, or even put cement on it and bring this up to the level of that maybe, or the level of this, wherever it lands. So the next thing is screw that in there. Oh, it's getting heavier and heavier and heavier. And then inch it back to the wall and see where we stand. Yeah. So I was using these, but they've got a good sharp for going through the tin. It's only thin tin, so it's great in the wood, but I wanted something a bit longer. Now, I always take them out of a job. If I'm stripping a job down and they're in there, I'll take them out, because you see they've still got a good grip. And that's sort of stub nosed, so that's good for wood. But they're still not really as deep as I'd like them to be. So these are a bit longer, a bit fresher. So I'll be using these in the important bits, when it's through the board into the wood, and then when I'm just doing the tin. I might just use these when I'm going these backwards into the wood. I'll use these. But yeah, this is how good I think they are. I strip them out of, if I'm dismantling a job or changing my mind on something, I'll take them out and keep them. Saves buying them again. Though that'll drive in and hold into wood as much as you want. Still the same. Pretty good, because I got such a grip on them. Such a grip. So here we are. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Finished. Look at that. And I think the next time I make a pour of concrete, and you know, in this house, concrete is never very far away. I can fill this with concrete, can't I? Make a concrete slab here, which put a thing on so it don't go down. So the board has made it. We are now rock solid. I need to break into these, drill them out, take these off, drill them out, fixings. I don't like them with the keys on them. Just rather than just shut like that, look. So that's the good news. The good news is, here it is in place. shall I turn that to shelves? And I've still got enough room to open the car door. But so that's the good news. The bad news is I've got to tidy all this stuff up now and find a home for it all. But anyway, you can do anything you want, out of anything you want, once you make your mind to it. Once you make your mind up, you can do whatever the hell you want. Yeah, I'm really pleased. Let's get far enough back so you can see it. So I've got all them this side, and then buried behind there I've got that other lot, haven't I? Oh, I'm really pleased with myself now. Yeah, really pleased with myself. Oh, and a bonus. Yeah, do you know that was one plank, and I had the same plank and I had to cut some off, didn't I? Well, the offcut, I'm thinking to put the offcut there because it's always handy. If there's something magnetic, I can magnet it onto there. You can't beat a bit of wood and a nail. So if I want to hang something here, if I hang something there, it'd be quite difficult. But if I screw that from the inside onto there, then I've got some, tap a nail in, hang whatever I want there. So the extra bit that I cut off to fit in the middle has come in lovely. Bonus. Do you remember we were talking about the cupboard of doom? You put it in that cupboard, you never see it again. Well, I have discovered a new cupboard of doom. Let's follow our way. That's nearly a cupboard of doom, but that's definitely a cupboard of doom. You put something in there. I've managed to squeeze that door, that table behind there. But if you put something in there, that's definitely a cupboard of doom, because you'd never bother to go in there to look for it or find it ever again. So yeah, this end cupboard is a cupboard of doom. So what should we call this one? A Reggy hoarding tip. So when you see good planks of wood with knackered ends on them, a lot of people would turn their nose up at them and say, "Oh, that's no good, that's split, that's got a knackered end onto it, blah, blah, blah." Which is correct, knackered end. There's not a hell of a lot you can do with them. But when you've cut them up into usable sizes, into the pieces that you want, and then you put them in the stores, now it's good wood. It's not as long as it was, but you can see instantly whether that wood is any good to you. Whereas when you look at them with the knackered ends on them, you think, no, it's no good wood, it's no good. So I do pick up knackered wood, the knackered end of it, and then just cut the bad piece away and then put the good pieces in storage. And you can see at a glance whether, you know, when you're looking for a piece of wood to do a job, you'll know, oh, that's too short. If you were looking for a piece this long, you'd look at that and you go, no, that's too short. And you'd look at this and you'd say, oh yeah, that's the piece of wood I want. But on the other hand, if this is a bit long and you don't want to cut it, or you don't want to waste so much, you can instantly see, oh, I've got a shorter piece there. That'll be great. So never refuse bits of wood, good planks, you know, good planks with knackered ends, because all you have to do is bring them home, cut the ends off, turn them into good stock in the stores for a rainy day. So that's a little Reggy tip. Well then, here we are. Here we are. Yeah. Remember we did the floor, didn't we? And then we did the ramp, didn't we? And then we did the edges as well. They were doing, really, it needs a proper concrete edge along both sides. But anyway, meanwhile in the Reggy camp, I've managed to stuff everything back together. That's just a bit of plastic, that is. I wouldn't worry about that too much. Just a bit of plastic up in the roof. And look at this. Did I tell you? I am really pleased with myself. I really like them. Yeah. And I really like them. So we got loads of storage now to mess about with. Yeah. I'll just take one more of the car, show you how the car fits, no problem. One thing though, will you do me a favour next time somebody offers me something that is really useful and I can't live without and I must have, just ring me up and tell me, Reggie, don't do it, Reggie, don't do it. And anyway, meanwhile, what about plan B? What's going to happen with plan B now then? Well, you'll have to keep watching them, won't you? Bye-bye all, bye-bye. Here we are. The car is fitting quite nicely. It's not too close to those cupboards. And we've got plenty of a gap here. Plenty of room. Do you remember I said we had to leave a gap so this door could open? Well, this door, there's plenty of a wide gap to let a tubby like me get in there. So yeah, it's going to work just fine. Oh, by the way, did I tell you? I'm really pleased with myself. I'm really pleased with myself. And there's still plenty of room. Look, when this roller shutter comes down, when we shut the roller shutter, the baddie doors, the internal baddie doors, still shut. The internal baddie door is still shut with a padlock, and my weight still keeps the door open, because there's nothing worse than opening the door and the bloody thing open on you when you're bursting in. So yeah, all is good, and I am really pleased with myself, really pleased with myself. So here we are, the second cupboard has been painted. This was one sort of bought in by a shop, this one was. Make it up like a kit thing. And this is that one. This one's ready, Debbie says. That's had its last coat, apparently. Ooh, what do you think? She hasn't done the back. But you don't see the back, do you? Does it matter? And that was a similar thing, pine cupboard type thing. Oh, I don't know. Ooh, I don't know.